one.
Now his heels are down.
Holding. What is this?
Sorry, Mike.
Oh, you can go that way down.
But I am sorry.
Go that way or what way am I going?
You guys are killer!
Trevor, I'm on your team.
Go that way.
No.
Me.
Yeah.
Am I not on your team?
No, you're going that way.
Go!
I'm going that way.
Okay. You go that way.
AJ!
Yeah, AJ. Throw it. Hard.
This guy's good though.
There's a lot of room on the field, boys. Spread it out.
Oh. You got real much. Where's the goal?
Way over there, like the bike
Because
and
the
the
forwards,
chair.
defense,
Yeah.
mid, Kevin. You're everything. Do not be out of position.
Ow!
You're forward.
Hey, get in there. Rascal.
We should play those Chinese guys. We're next to the ball. We went to the Chinese.
Let's start playing.
Difficult.
Don, move your car again.
Scott! Scott!
Scott,
back! Not back. Uncle Gord!
I just thought you were going to drive out or something.
Don't worry, AJ. I'm cheering. Let go. I'm the Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What team are you on? Oh, ours?
Draw!
Jump Scott.
See what's soccer.
I love being on video.
Take him!
Okay,
Birdie.
I'll turn around.
Uh-oh. Around a bit.
Put it under the bed.
What way are you going?
He's zooming in on your face.
Oh, that was fine!
Uncle Gord!
She was a meanie. I
Josh, let's see your tongue.
a couple times, but I just
Can we see your tongue?
give up. When I got hurt and then I gave up.
Ryan! Take an injury!
That's better. I can ease my way off. You guys are pretty strong.
Dave!
I'm back to the soccer game, okay?
She doesn't mind.
Oh, ambitious.
What are you talking about? It's football, isn't it? Oh!
I like this game. You got it so wicked.
Uh-oh.
Mom,
Can't you find a soccer field?
It would be no fun.
Yes, darling.
where are your wheels?
Throw in, Joe. Throw in.
Let's do some marshmallows for now, please.
But there's no more marshmallows. I just did 2, and then there isn't any more. And Kristen did 1.
Uncle Gord!
I want to lose anyways. Stop saying that.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the very pretty, Emma? Emma down. Where's your golf stuff? Sorry.
Throw it long. Throw it long. Just whip it.
You're so pretty. You're so pretty.
Jeremy, that's
That's how you fix it.
Just want a hot dog. Plain?
Jeff! Oh no!
We forgot that technique.
Yes, AJ!
Watch the typical Bethlehem eat supper.
There's only a few.
You must be interested.
I'll just eat the sour cream. I'll just eat it. Over here. I'm having all potatoes.
Potatoes are just
Barbecue, honey garlic, after you will.
Actually, no, they're not. They're in the same. Yeah, but you can't replace vegetables with potatoes.
No, you can't. But they're still in the same food. Whether they're healthy or you're just like Jessica.
Fries
I
are.
don't eat dairy. You want an egg? I don't eat dairy. The white stuff is dairy.
It's always milk and eggs.
Milk and
Then how come fries aren't vegetables?
I have to go make the rounds to everybody after.
Hey,
Is there any more forks? I have 2 knives and a spoon. Plastic. Well, we tried to.
John, did you get one already?
I hear my name being called.
Look
at my meat. What's my food? Oh, take everything. Oh, what's that?
Did you not get one yet?
Thank you.
yeah, I never used to eat sour cream.
But I am. I used to have that.
I never used to eat it ever, and I was.
I don't
forks
think
right
so.
here.
You're being videotaped.
Are there any metal forks? I don't need
Hey, there's your supper.
Mommy.
I didn't sign over.
You guys are gonna.
Do that again, Becky.
What?
Do that again.
I don't have a plate.
Can we run over there and eat from you?
A little watch.
For a reality TV show.
Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo.
So good.
I think you got us.
Yeah, I think we're done now.
Here's the idyllic family. Idyllic.
I tried to take a picture over there, and then you came over here.
Okay, boys.
Okay, because I got it here after,
Say hi, David.
and I just went zoom here and
Say hi to Uncle Bill so he'll go away.
Say hi, Aunt Deanna.
Bye.
Say hi, Auntie Anna. Bye.
Hi, everybody.
No, because then you can win
Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for coming out.
Bye-bye. Thank you for everything. I didn't know who.
I don't know how this family ended up in our camping trip.
That was weird.
He tries to take my chips.
Like that.
Introduce yourself.
This is the Jim and Bernice Buist family.
Uh,
Highly
tell-
unusual family.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, well, we're Buist from way back.
You suck, sad,
And,
choices.
You know,
Shut up, Mark.
we really enjoy ourselves when we go camping.
Like right now.
My wife is somewhat closed-mouthed about it. She can't speak. She's
Well,
very
I'm not
emotional.
blood.
She's very
I'm not-
emotional about it
I'm not blood.
because she really enjoys the Buist camping. And then there's Kate, who's actually a Bikima, but she's a wannabe
She's a
Buist.
Jagger.
Yeah.
I'm a Jagger.
She's
Een jager, hè?
And she really would, and she loves going to the Buist Camping.
She wishes she was abused.
Yeah, she really does.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
I'm abused.
You are too. And we know it.
Sure not.
And, well, that's pretty much all we have to say. That Jeff and Gord react negatively to the...
No, it's Deanna.
Oh, is it Deanna?
Yeah, how do you really feel
React
about Deanna,
negatively,
actually?
And it's not right, you know, because you need to be abused 100% all the time, okay? And, you know, and we can't have those type of negative reactions because it just doesn't spin a
not the
very
Buist way.
positive light on the whole camping
It's not the
situation.
Buist way.
Yeah. And it's just not the Buist way.
And how do you...
Take life
How
in
do you
a
feel
very
about nose hairs?
easygoing, positive type of attitude, you see. So for those of you who are negative, we just can't have that. We're going to have to delist you.
Yeah, and how do you feel about Rob and Marcia never showing up
Well,
anymore?
they're off the list. They're off the list. That's right. They haven't shown up for 3 years running. They're finished.
Her toe.
You're on Reality Buist TV. Tell us a little bit about your family.
We're about to die.
I'd like
a
some
homicidal
barbecue
oldest
sauce.
son, and we're missing my husband, and hello? What else do you want to know?
Nothing.
How come your husband doesn't want to be with you anymore?
My husband loves me, but he has to be with the cows.
He likes animals better than his family.
We didn't have the animals?
We wouldn't have any money, and then we couldn't go pay for camping, and then we would be stuck. Right? So everybody say, hi, Uncle Bill.
And do you have anything to say to the Jaegers who don't want to be with us?
Yes.
Goodbye.
Actually, you're my dad.
Are you having a good time?
We're having a great time.
Yeah?
No!
How's the food?
Bad.
Is your dad a good cook?
No! Honest.
Hiding until you're gone. Yes.
Mom just beat you up.
She said the food was bad. It was very good.
Only the food that's that good.
He's still
One.
Sansa, sit on you.
He said to me,
Take a sip.
don't take a sip,
For if you do,
for if you do,
you'll really flip.
you'll really flip. Mine. So till you'll surely flip, you'll surely flip.
I took a sip.
I took a sip,
The worm went down.
the worm went down,
Through my pipe.
down through my pipes.
He must have drowned.
He must have drowned.
I took a sip. The worm went down. Oh,
He must have drowned.
he was my pal.
He was my pal.
He was my friend.
He was my friend.
Now he's gone. But
Now he's gone.
and that's the end.
And that's the end.
He was my pal.
He was my friend. But now he's gone.
My spectacles with me.
Okay,
before it's story time yet. Before we have the story, first of all, we have to take care of some family business.
I have to go for a walk.
Moment has been brought to you by. This is what, the 10th year we've been doing this? Ninth year.
I know this is
Somebody went back to the archive. I would just like to congratulate the non-Buist for the first time ever.
Yeah, right!
Have defeated the Buist in the soccer game.
This is the newest time!
Secondly,
change around here!
before we were going to start the story, Michelle was thinking of doing the highway. The goose song.
Yes!
Goose.
Win! Becky! Win! Becky! Win! Becky! Win! Becky! Win! Becky!
Oh, did you hear that?
If you look at the fire, you
Sea was angry that day. What? Let's start over. Start over.
can I sit there to record it?
Adults, quiet.
Oh,
Eric? My friends, the sea was angry that day.
Like an old man trying to return lunch at the deli. The waves tossed and billowed. There was a wind whipping across the water.
Like today? Like today?
The sky grew dark. There was a man with red hair. Bent over
did he have a
what
crooked
looked
finger?
like a firecracker, trying to light it.
The sky rumbled in the distance as Colin leaned over the firecracker.
All right.
But the lighter wouldn't light.
Is that like Gregory Buist?
Lightning flashed above the lake.
But it wasn't lightning. It was a Bintama's hair.
I like the story already.
But all kidding aside, a night just like last night's happened 6 years ago today. The year 2000. The millennium year. 6 years ago today, there was a stormy eve. And something happened out there on the beach. Something which Uncle Bill and I sometimes shudder when we think of it. Honestly, we read about this in the papers later, and we heard rumors when we were there. But we didn't believe it ourselves.
Louder.
And earlier this year, Uncle Bill and I came out to Rock Point to see which sites were available. And we heard a glimmer of the story.
We met an old man when the park was empty. He lives here year-round on the beach of Rock Point. If you walk past where we were lighting the fireworks last night, you might see just off to the side in the bush, in the thorny bush, a little old hut. You might not look at it twice, but if you move the thorns out of the way, you'll see a doorpost that's painted, but the paint is peeling off. It looks like no one's been there in a decade or more. And he told us the frightening details. He said, "Come on in the house. I have something to tell you." The old man said, "You go first, Jeff." And Jeff walked in the door, and then the door closed behind him. I opened the door, turned on the light. There was no Uncle Jeff.
It was one of the scariest moments of my life. The old man had a gray cloak on covering part of his face. And he said, "Come in and I will show you the secrets of the millennium of Rock Point." That's a warning. I opened the door as he beckoned with his crooked finger. I put one step across the threshold of that house, and everything went black, and I felt myself falling. I didn't know when it would end, and suddenly I landed with a splash in soft mud. There before me, I saw a tunnel with an eerie light at the end. I called for Bill. I said, "Bill! Bill! Where are you?" And I didn't hear him.
I was upstairs. I didn't know where Jeff was. I looked around. The door shut behind me with a wind.
And then you
And I was alone in a room with spiders and snakes. Suddenly my senses started tingling. I could swear I could hear someone beckoning to me, but I didn't hear anything. Every hair on my body stood on end. I felt a shiver go through my spine. And I walked across the room. Suddenly I turned around. I couldn't see the door anymore where I came in. Suddenly lightning flashed in the window, and I saw a skeletal face right in front of me. As I reached out, nothing was there. And I called, "Joe!" But my voice was lost in the wind.
Somewhere in the depths of Rock Point, I saw that light before me, and I thought, what am I going to do? I could feel creatures swarming around my legs, but there was no other light in the tunnel, so I couldn't see what they were. It felt like little fingers were grabbing my legs.
Like,
Suddenly,
didn't scare me.
I heard a voice that seemed to be calling my name on the wind. It was between a whistle and a call. And I stumbled towards the light, stumbling ever towards the light. Creatures started crawling up my back, and I thought I saw a shadowy figure somewhere in the distance. But I stumbled on towards the light. The smell in the tunnel was unbelievable.
Pretty.
It smelled awful. It smelled like years of garbage wasting away. But my first thought was, I hope my brother is okay. I wonder where he is.
I stepped ahead, regardless of the skeletal figure I saw unfold before me. I reached out for him, and all of a sudden there was nothing under my feet, and I was sliding and sliding. I screamed out, but I couldn't hear my voice. I slipped down over roots and bramble, stones scraping on my back, but I couldn't stop. All of a sudden I landed with a thud. I felt around. I could feel things crawling all over my body. Hard creatures with many legs and shelled backs. I was freaked out, man. I stood up. And the lightning flashed and I saw a shadow in front of me. So I tackled it with all my might. And we tumbled over and we punched each other in the face. And all of a sudden I realized it was Uncle Jeff.
I had never had such a fright in my life. There I was, fighting through the mud, creatures all on top of me, when suddenly from above me, another creature lands and starts punching me. It turned out to be Uncle Bill. Well, one thing was settled, we at least knew where each other were. We had each other. Together we stumbled forward when suddenly behind us there was a loud voice, and it said, "Those who enter my tunnel shall never return." Ever! Well, we were frightened. We brushed the creatures off of our bodies, and we ran as fast as we could through this thick, putrid mud. Ahead of us, we saw a light that looked like it had stairs going up. It looked as if light was coming from up top. By now it had started raining outside, and through the ground above us, drips began to fall. And we could hear footsteps behind us.
Coming faster and faster. We ran up the stairs and ran, but we never seemed to get any closer to the light. We heard a voice say, "Come to the light." And we kept running up, and the figure was coming faster and faster from beyond. And we could hear a man arguing up the top of the stairs, "But we booked this over a month ago."
And as we ran through the tunnel, it was about the same distance, it seemed, that from the lake to about here. More to about over where the road is. It seemed like about the same distance. And we saw that light, now it was above us. And we saw the ladder. And we started climbing up, wondering what is at the top of this hole.
And I saw what looked like 2 poles that were bright white, shining towards us. And they were so bright and so white. I had never seen anything so white as those 2 poles. And still we kept carrying on and on. And at the top of the 2 poles, we saw what looked like red underwear. And then we arrived.
It was awful. What we had come up underneath. I don't know if you had noticed. There is a new washroom here. Last time we were here, this washroom did not exist. Well, we were the first ones to use this washroom in reverse. We climbed up through the toilet. The underwear now were running away from us. Whoever was wearing those red underwear got the fright of their lives as well as us. And yet behind us we heard the slosh through the tunnel of something coming after us. We piled out through the top of the toilet and ran as fast as we could, way into the back corner of our lot here. I don't know if you noticed, there's a little trail here.
Yeah, there is.
Well, we've been on that trail, let me tell you.
Yep. And I saw what looked like 2 shiny objects on the ground. And lucky for us, there was 2 swords there. And we each picked one up, and we forged a new trail through the path, through the woods. And then we turned around to face the creature. And oh, what a horrible looking creature it was. It looked like 1 crab claw in this arm, and 1 leaf hand in this arm, and a giant cyclops big eye in the middle of its forehead.
It was up.
We faced him down with our swords, and I chopped off the 1 arm with the claw on it. Then Uncle Jeff plunged for its soft belly.
As I plunged the sword into his belly, it seemed to go in and in and in forever, until most of my arm was embedded in the belly of the creature. And I said, "Why? Why are you doing this to us?" And he said 1 word. You know what he said?
No.
Millennium.
What? What did that mean?
And Uncle Bill tried to pull him off me, but he kept saying, "Millennium!"
And by this time, all that was sticking out of the beast's belly was Uncle Jeff's toes. And there was 1 giant hair sticking out of his toe. And I held on as hard as I could while I swathed away at the creature's 1 eye with my sword. And slowly his foot came out. And I grabbed his big toe. And I poked the creature in the eye, and it went like this. Ah! Except 1 arm was missing, so it went ah! And while he was distracted, I sucked Uncle Jeff out of the beast, and he grabbed his sword, and we both hacked and hacked away.
At this point, I was a man of mixed emotions. On the one hand, it was horrible being sucked into the beast. But I don't know if you've ever felt what it feels like to have a hair on your toe pole. Part of me just wanted to stay in. But Uncle Bill popped me out, and there I was. I could do nothing else but slash at that leaf. Sometimes it's very hard to cut a soft, movable object. We slashed and slashed at the now half-eyed creature. But he kept fighting.
And from down the creature's throat, where I had cut a big hole, I could see a shining light coming out. And I hacked a bigger hole. And behold, it was those 2 shining poles again. And I thought, this was the other creature that had run away, but obviously was the enemy of this cyclopic creature. So we hacked and hacked, and then I saw the two poles joined together by what looked like red underwear.
Uncle Bill and I each pulled at one of the skinny long poles, which were very white. We pulled and pulled, and all of a sudden there was a loud popping sound, and out popped Uncle Jim! With a gasp of breath, Uncle Jim just said, "Thank you, thank you, thank you."
Yes, Uncle Jim, although he was cowering, and he looked very afraid, he said, help me find my dignity back. I need to find a scary story to tell how I booked the campsite.
And that's the story of how Uncle Jim rebooked this campsite
In 2000.
in 2006. The little man in the hut there was angry at Uncle Jim, still from the millennium. He did something over there in the corner of the park. We're not sure what, but he vowed to get Uncle Jim back. And the last words we heard the creature say as he slinked off into the forest and we were holding Uncle Jim was, "See you in July."
In 2006. So when you're walking on the paths tonight, watch out for the Millennium Beast,
Yes, watch
who
out.
hates everyone that is related to Uncle Jim.
That's the end of it.